Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena final matchup of Season 20, and we are running out of time. We have just over an hour to get this done, and that's about how long it takes me to do things. We're not going to do a recap. I think it was all shown in the last video. So we'll take a quick glance at it, and if we do this real quick, we're not going to click on each one of these territories, though. So this is where my opponent got stalled out. He took he was probably out of teams by this point. 2 shots against Grievous. I don't even think he attempted the fleet. And up in the front territory here, cleared it no problem. And the top territory, we are looking at 2 shots against the Mon Mothma team, which we took Cara Dune out, so it was good to see that. Now, when we look here at today's matchup, let's first do that analysis. Let's click on. We're not going to talk too much about him because this is like a first round matchup kind of opponent. I don't know how this guy made it to the championship round of this match or of this week. He made it to the final round because this is what we're looking at. No Galactic Legends. No Jedi Knight Luke, and only a Gear 9 gas. So that's why we aren't going to spend too much time thinking or talking about that. There's not much to analyze. We're going to kind of stomp through this. We're flirting with a top whatever finish. My defense, it's way heavier than it needs to be for some reason. I don't know why I set so much down. Just wasn't really thinking about it. So we're doing Kylo here. We'll come up with something, maybe Jedi. The only thing we're going to be doing a little different is we're going to test out the Bad Batch. It might go poorly, but we're going to take my Gear 11 Bad Batch that are less than 5 stars up against these guys. Hunter might be 5 stars. But we're going to start here with Troopers. This is a feat. We got to go fast. What am I doing? I don't have a squad set up for Troopers because I change it up all the time depending on who I'm using or who I'm going against. So we're going to jump in here. We should have plenty of time for the main account. It's the new account that we might run out on, which is not as much of an issue. We're just working towards getting that turn meter train going. This has become my preferred Night Sister counter just because it doesn't take something too powerful for my squad or for my roster. I keep doing that. I need to hit zombie first and get the... because I'm missing out on a sacrifice. Let's take out Daka. There was no relics here, if I recall correct. Or maybe there was one relic on Ventress. His mods are bad. Like, his Ventress should have been able to take a turn. And you saw last round, that guy had good mods, and some things that I usually do didn't work out. Because I need to update a lot of my mods on some of these characters. I've gotten some of these older squads that I don't use as much or aren't as important. I haven't touched their mods in a long time. And a lot of them, I just use a space to hold my mod inventory. Like, all of my characters in my roster have mods. And I'm still out of space for mods. Alright. staying here, focused on Bosk. That's the only thing that scares me. Come on, let's just take out Bosk, and then the rest of this is going to be easy. There we go. Now let's take out Boba Fett. He's the only real threat here, and execute on somebody with a bunch of buffs does hold the risk of them being taken out, especially Poggle, because my Poggle's gear 11. Probably should have considered a faster counter, considering the time constraints I'm under. We're also in a situation where the hardest team that we could face is Darth Revan or that gas team. I imagine this guy got to the final round because his opponents didn't even attack. You can see all these bounty hunters are gear 12. Like, there's a lot of gear 12 bloat on this roster. And I find that, like, in most cases, the gear 12 bump doesn't matter. It matters for attackers and some tanks, but in a lot of those cases, they're better off at relics. Okay, we're going to bring in the Bad Batch here. I think I want Tech in that slot. Omega's really the only one here that I wouldn't want to bring in, because she's going to die. So there is a reason here for me to possibly bring in Cody, but I want to test this. But I'm fully expecting Omega to die. We should get through this, though. This Grievous team might be able to take this Bad Batch team out. We'll see. I haven't done too much testing, just a couple times in territory wars, but they haven't been this strong, the ones I've gone up against. Let's get the stuns. So everyone was at a higher gear than I thought. I think we'll throw this on B2. Echo was at 4 stars, Tech, Wrecker, and Hunter. They were at 5 stars. Because of the double drops, Echo is now at 5 stars and Hunter is at 6. I think we'll have Echo go. Yeah, let's get some protection back up, because Grievous is going to do some hits. We got nice and lucky with a lot of those guys dying off at once, but you can see how nice these Bad Batch are. We don't even have 7 stars, and these guys are just handling Grievous no problem. Not quite no problem. Close to no problem. That's... I would have preferred not losing Echo. Yeah, let's get the protection. We're getting a bunch of stacks of target practice. Let's heal up. That heal is not as much as I want it to be. Let's do this. Ooh. You can see how much better this would be with more stars. This is a little scary. Come on. We might not be able to win this, is what I'm getting from this. Okay, there we go. Little iffy at the lower stars, but you can see how powerful that's going to be. But it's nice to have a little bit of extra depth there with a Bad Batch. Now let's check out this back wall. We still have 55 minutes until the end of Grand Arena. Alright, we got Geos, we got crew. You Relic 7 all your Geos? Come on, man. I'm going to bring Vader here because I just want to see if he can... how he does. I would assume he's going to be fine, but... See, this is what I mean when I'm talking about things that every team expires. Let's bring in Tarkin. Like, Geos have expired as a powerful team for defense. There's a lot of counters now. Vader might struggle here. He might not be strong enough to handle all Relic 7. I'm interested to find out, but there's still other options. What this means are so many other characters could have been Relic 7. Where you at, Spy? Yeah, you can see how much stronger these guys are. And I misplayed it. I'm going to actually do a basic here, because I need that ability block, because I know I'm not taking him out. Let's chuck the saber now. Wish we would have got that. We have another Merciless Massacre, so let's do it. Get a couple hits over on these other guys. Chuck it on Alpha. Alright, we're good now. Probably lose Shore Trooper. This is why I brought in Tarkin. I wanted to strip the turn meter. Not as clean as those lower relic ones, but not a problem. Alright, we'll do Kylo here. The rest of these, we're just going to overpower the rest of these. But I still want some banners. Oh, I can't forget about feats. I got to do Ahsoka and somebody. Did I already mess that up? Let me double check this. I needed to do Ahsoka and I may have already used them. Yeah, I can't. I need to throw an Ahsoka into that match. We're going to miss that feat. So it'll be 3 missed feats for this season. Which is too bad, because we were flirting with a top 50 finish. We might still get there, but I wanted that feat. Alright, let's put up the retribution. Alright, let's recover that protection. Do the retribution again. Just do as many of these AoEs as we can. There, we finally get the healing immunity. Come on, keep going. If we can take out Zelbar early. Alright, let's get my protection back. Oh yeah. That's gonna make this so much easier. Although I need to take a turn. Let's take out Canderous. All right. I think we'll do CLS against Hux. That's a nice, powerful one. I'm not going to do CLS up against Padme. At least this time. I clicked on Hux, right? I think we can do this on autopilot. So I've been ranting about the Bad Batch series on the Discord. And one of the frustrations I was feeling with it is the lack of character development on this series. Where basically since episode 2, we've been dealing with this story of Omega wanting to be included, Hunter saying no, and now that we're approaching the end of the series, we're still dealing with that same storyline. And the other character problem we've been dealing with is Hunter dealing with a question of morality where he needs to be talked into doing the right thing by Omega. But we already saw that in the very first episode, Hunter making choices based on his moral compass. So it's like a strange decision to make Hunter always so conflicted when he's been shown to consistently choose to do the moral thing, even if he has to be convinced. But it almost feels like a person who just wants to be talked into something they've already decided they were going to do. I think we're gonna bring, maybe we do gas. No, gas takes too long. We're making really good time. I wish I could do it like this all the time. I haven't done this in so long. How do I usually handle this? Ever since I started using CLS, I've been handling this a little differently. Forgot for a moment. And I have Jedi Knight Luke here. I don't know why I'm calling in Yoda when I could have called in Jedi Knight Luke. But we call the assist for yeah, the assist we call in Yoda for the turn meter gain. Dispel on Padme. Mark Padme. Now that Padme is gone, I'm just calling in Luke. It doesn't matter anymore. I just want to get through this quick. Now there's no penalty. Alright. This one we're just blowing up with Jedi Master Luke. Well, we're gonna keep gas. For the Ewoks to make that one fast. We'll undersize it. It would be better if I didn't, but I want to pick up a couple banners since I'm missing that feat. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I'm going to lose banners anyway, losing the protections. It negates itself. Okay. Now let's blow these guys up real quick and move on. You know what? We're gonna do one thing different. Bring in Commander Ahsoka for fun. Although this probably won't even last long enough for her to do anything. Blow everybody up. All right. We're going to mirror with Rebels. Biggs, Biston, and these boys move in. I always undersize with fleets. You never get to the fourth ship anyway. It's basically a free undersize. I think we'll do the Y-Wing because they're both out. And this is why Biston is awesome. Just look at how quickly we are dismantling the ship. I don't know what the relic levels are on these guys though. Alright, we made a real good time. For a day that I had no time and couldn't get to playing my Grand Arena as early as I was hoping to, this was actually a good opponent. if I had to think through and struggle through these matchups, it would have been a lot rougher. I don't even think he attacked me. I didn't. Oh, he did attack me. My mind. I'm sure all of you saw that, but my mind had just cut out that entire side. We'll do a review before we move on. And I kept the malevolence. Okay. I mean, I guess we knew that he wasn't gonna clear me, but. Yeah, let's just go with it. I was going to throw an IG 2000, but whatever. So I got about 30 minutes to do the new account, which should be plenty. That was the best possible ship to get hunted. Can we buff immunity him? No. Get another Vulture Droid on the field. This should take out the Houndstooth. Yep. Let's see if we can take out Kylo before his turn. Now take out the Silencer. All right, let's quickly take a look at what he was able to do. Oh, he's attacking me right now. He probably wasn't attacking me earlier. So he took out everybody in one shot. Hitting the back wall. Messed up against Grievous. Took out Padme. Let's check out this top territory here. Yep. We'll see if he keeps attacking. I don't think he will. We'll head to the new account. Actually, let's check my new ranking. Missing out on that feat though. We're at 67. I think we're going to move up more because we have this feat here to claim later today. But I think top 50 is out of reach because of those missed feats. Top 100 though is still a possibility. And that's the wrong blue stacks. And we are back. Let's take a look here. Very, very quickly, we're going to review this last one. I don't recall if it was in the last video. I think it was. He got through feats. Padme here survived a battle. Night Sisters took the Night Sisters have been a great, very small early investment. Just huge returns. Ship went down in one, Geos went down in one. Now this matchup here, let's see if he's attacked me. He's cleared me. Let's see how he did it. One shot on the Geos. That's not really a surprise. Most players should be able to counter the Geos, but the problem is doing much more other than that. So Padme goes down on one. Not a huge surprise. My Padme team's not very good. It's just those rosters that get shallow. One shot both of those guys. Now we need to start worrying. And did Akbar survive a battle? No. So we got to clear this efficiently, which I think we should be able to do. His defense here is weak, but we don't have a lot of time. So we have Phoenix, Ewoks here. And it was like, we got Anakin. But really we have Yoda. I kind of want to take something decently strong, is what I'm thinking. Were these guys all level 85? No, this is actually kind of weak. I want to do something dumb. Thing is that Yoda. This is what they're so weak. They're so weak. It was Phoenix and Ewoks, so we're gonna do bounty hunters. I wanted to keep them for the back. But we have a CLS and a Palpatine team. I've been leveling up Jolie pretty quickly. He's getting a Zeta soon. Alright, let's land those debuffs before Yoda can put up tenacity up. Does he put up tenacity up? I don't. Yeah, he does. Let's land some ability block. If we can just take out Yoda right now. Alright. I'm expecting the back wall to be fairly weak, looking at everything else he's been setting down. Akbar. This we can safely take my Jedi up against. Or maybe we'll take troopers. We're going to take out the other two teams first. They're tougher. I think I will do troopers. Take in why am I doing that? Let's bring in Tarkin or Thrawn. I'll just punch through this quick with CLS. This has been a great early investment on the new account. I think we can probably blow up Sabine quick. Yep. Let's take the turn meter from Hera. Now let's see if we can take out Chopper, take out Hera. Stun? Alright, what kind of fleet do we gotta deal with? I need to check out this guy's roster. I'm surprised he cleared me. With that, we should be able to handle... I'm not surprised he cleared me. I'm surprised he cleared me without problem. We're gonna Troopers. The Troopers are more fun, and I actually trust them way more than I trust my Jedi at this point. I think I want the speed. Inevitable failure on Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper is so tanky. I'd love to use him. He's way tankier than Shore. Let's rip out Biggs quick. Give everybody a bunch of turn meter. Dispel. Let's throw an armor shred here. This is the only place an armor shred should be. Which we didn't even... Is that an Omega? Done giving everyone a bunch of turn meter from hitting Han. Alright. This won't be an issue. I beat stronger teams than this in Fleet Arena. Okay. Man, that's a lot of turns before these guys even go once. This is how I'm going to play it. We're going to take out Ahsoka with this. Normally I would do Anakin, but Anakin's going to be taken out with this. There just wasn't enough health left on Anakin to warrant such a big hit. Don't think we need to add the buzz droids. There we go. Let's see what these banners end up as. Both 2 undefeated seasons is what we're looking at. Now, what I do want to see is what he used against me. What's this roster look like? We've got Palpatine Vader. We saw the Yoda. He's got bounty hunters that he could use them against the Night Sisters. He's got CLS. Yeah. He had just enough, probably. I'm not gonna... He's got Chewie. Where's his Han? Alright. Alright. He needs more depth to have a stronger defense, but he has a good offense. Alright, we are going to wrap it up there. That was a quick race. I'm glad we got it done. I was feeling pretty nervous. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be safe out there and be excellent to each other.